Yo, we're back. Another week of break is over. Now we're back with One Piece chapter 1081. Kuzan, 10th captain of the Blackbeard Pirates. First time reading the title, but it's funny because Aokiji was trending on Twitter. And I was about to say that's the one thing I know, is that's probably a Aokiji heavy chapter. And we were wondering who 10th captain was for so long. I think it was pretty clear that it was Kuzan. But now we have confirmation. So let's get into the chapter. A lot of talk this week about Garp and Sword and stuff like that. I haven't really been paying attention, to be honest. Got a beautiful color page. Everyone's sleeping. That's cute. Snot bubbles, which I didn't realize last chapter. The bubbles that the drunk guy, forget his name, I don't know why I'm thinking of Drug Peklo, it's not, Basco shot, there we go. The bubble that Basco shot was on, I thought was from his alcohol ability, his glug glug fruit or whatever. But no, it was actually San Juan Wolf's snot bubbles, or his sleep bubbles, which is pretty funny. Did not, only saw that upon a reread. So we're still on Beehive. I was wondering if, actually, does this make sense? Because we assumed Aokiji was going to Egghead. So are we going to see a bit of Hachinosu with Garp now, and then we're going to go to Aokiji? Possibly, let's see. But that Galaxy Impact, which I kind of like the Galaxy Fist better, but officially it's Galaxy Impact. Where will this battleship land? So the ship's still in the air, but Garp did his little blast into the center. Everyone's flying. Garp's got the Garp the Fist, you know. It's gonna crush us. Clay ordination, Prince Groose. Garp lands. Is he about to catch the ship? Because the ship is right above him. Ooh, well, Clay. Okay, what does ordination mean here? And I also didn't realize Tashigi. I looked back on my my reaction. I did not realize Tashigi was in one of the panels, which doesn't imply she's Sword, but it's definitely pointing in that direction where her and Smoker might go. I mean, it's very possible they're gonna be with Sword, if not already with Sword. Anyway. Tashigi's holding on. Helmeppo's crying for his life. Wah! Garp, that bastard! I'll never forgive you, you old fossil. Oh no, the ship just... Okay, so the Clay saved the ship. I thought Garp was gonna catch, but no. Listen up, you snot-nosed pirates. If you so much as blink, you'll end up in a world of pain. Knocked out a fuck ton of people. What a letdown. Talk about frustrating. I've really lost my touch. We also didn't get an Oda box for Garp. I know Randy Troy was really expecting a Sword, like official, like captain of Sword kind of Oda box, which we might still get for Garp, but you never know. I've really lost my touch. You've got to be kidding. That wasn't enough destruction for you, old man? Yeah, I mean, this ain't Prime Garp. Obviously. Which just makes you wonder what happened against Shiki, you know? Did Garp cause the hole in Marineford? Who knows? Vice Admiral Garp. Ah, Kobe. You don't look too shabby. Damn you, Kobe. I'm so glad you weren't murdered. Alright, we got a nice little panel of Groose and Kurozumi? Ooh, I don't remember her name. Tsuru's granddaughter. And then we have what I assume is one of the golems behind him, one of the big guys, because they're still unnamed. I can't believe he just called Kobe the future of the Marines. I can't let him get ahead. Oh, we got a little rivalry, alright. Say whatever you want behind their backs, but you can't deny their bond is wholesome and cute. Garp-san sure is a naughty boy running wild like that. Kobe. Captain Kobe. Kobe-kun. Is that you, Tashigi? Wow. Even non-sword Even non-sword members came. Vice Admiral Kobe-senpai ain't safe yet. If he keeps running with that shackle on, he'll wind up dead. Garp has an interesting look on his face. As the next panel, we see Hibari getting frozen. Meaning Aokiji is not on Egghead. Which means what? Is it just Lafitte and Katarina Devon? Unless Blackbeard beat Law and they're on their way to Egghead, which is very possible. They were close by. Please help. And of course, Garp recognizes what that ice means. Because in Chapter 0, we see he was close with Aokiji. We know this. Aokiji looks up to Garp. But he is currently on pirate turf. So this is interesting. Hibari-san! Hibari! Garp's got that glaze over his eyes. Kuzan. Ooh, a Garp-Kuzan meeting. I was hoping for Kuzan versus Kizaru. Little Aokiji versus Kizaru action on Egghead. But instead we're getting Garp and Aokiji. That's a relationship I want to see. Kuzan-san, what are you doing? Please hurry and unfreeze Hibari-san. Yeah, it's Aokiji. Let's hear it for Captain Kuzan. Show him, Kuzan-chan. It'd be a bad look if Kobe escapes while Teach is away. That's fair. Blackbeard might attack Sword, to be honest. If he finds out they were meddling in his business and destroying his island. We're getting a flashback to Kazan joining after he left the Marines. Unexpected? Okay. 2 years ago, Akainu and Aokiji had a fierce duel over the fleet admiral position, of course on Punk Hazard. Roughly a year after that, on a certain island in the New World. Whoa, what the hell happened? Ah, forget that, it's Blackbeard, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, there's some citizens. There's no point asking who did it. There's only one person on the stinking planet capable of this. There you are, Aokiji. Why'd you have to freeze all my buddies out there? You better undo it. Man, you're loud. I'd think twice about using your quick powers. You'd shatter those buddies of yours. And we see fully Sanwan Wolf frozen. Of course, everybody else, but like Sanwan, that's a big motherfucker. And I mean, we know Aokiji can do it. Literally, his first feat we ever saw was him freezing the ocean around Longland with the huge sea monster. So, you know, he's very capable of this. He fucking froze half of Punk Hazard. So he can do it. But he was already in his, like, vagabond fit, you know. You know how your men are. You know how your men are. You're their captain, right? You really think I'm the one who picked this fight? Besides, you must have heard what happened. I'm pretty heartbroken right now. And guess who's to blame for my foul mood? You know what I love right now? I just watched John Wick yesterday for my birthday. John Wick 4. Kuzan is giving me heavy Keanu Reeves vibes right now. Little, you know, calm but menacing. Calm, but he can murder all of you. But he's a good guy. But what did Blackbeard do to piss off Aokiji? I'm pretty heartbroken right now. And guess who's to blame for my foul mood? Oh, I'm guessing he's saying Akainu. So it's a little bit of a anti-marine sentiment because they're laughing in the next panel. So I'm guessing it's not a problem with Blackbeard. Zeha, you're one crazy son of a bitch, Ice Pop. Look who's talking. Wish we had more booze here. I don't think I recognize this island, but it's a very like you could say like a bulbish, top heavy looking one. But everyone is unfrozen. So, what did that Akainu prick say after that? To think we came up together and now we gotta kill each other. It makes my blood boil. Then I said, that'll be the magma. Yeah, that'll be the magma. Oh, I see. So Kainu said, to think we came up together and now we gotta kill each other. It makes my blood boil. And then Akainu said, that'd be the magma, making his blood boil. Makes sense. Akainu with Aokiji with the jokes. As you can see, oh, this is officially also... Is this officially? It is. Because we didn't see it in Punk Hazard. We saw it in Film Z, I'm pretty sure. Officially that Aokiji doesn't have a leg. He has the ice leg. But now we're seeing it, I'm pretty sure, for the first time officially in canon. As you can see, I'm down a leg thanks to him. I have to use my ice to replace it. Yeah, you admirals sure don't fool around. What about Akainu? Did you tear an arm off? Nah, but I'm sure he's pretty banged up all over. Which he is. He's pretty scarred. He has his scars. His freeze. What would you say? It's like frostbite scars in a sense. Probably also just piercing scars. Speaking of injuries, Commodore, do you reckon this guy has info on the man marked by flames? Which we assume is Saul. When Aokiji would know who Saul is. Marked by flames. There are 4 super valuable red poneglyphs out there. Kaido and Big Mom apparently have 1 each. That means that 2 of them are up for grabs. One's in Zoe, we know that. But there's no knowing where they are. We heard a rumor. It's interesting that the one on Zoe is like the most hidden. It's actually very interesting. Just because Zoe is also very hard to track, right? We heard a rumor that the man marked by flames has one. I do. That's a great joke, Oda, because a lot of people definitely thought of Aokiji when that came up. Not you. You only got that scar recently. Glug, 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 glug. Ooh, some Lafitte dialogue. Rare. Ho, ho, ho. It is said that man can be found on a pitch-black ship. And if anyone sails near, they end up swallowed by giant whirlpools. It may not be Saul. I mean, it's just a theory. So we're assuming, but it may be someone we don't know. He may very well have a fruit power. Does Dragon have a black ship? Because I can assume if he has the wind power, which is also a theory, that he can make whirlpools. I don't think we're talking about anybody with a water power. Could just be a fishman on their ship. Is there a giant fishman? I feel like a giant... well, there's... Oh, I forget his name. Not Omnibuso. Fucking the big boy. The big boy. That was at Fishman Island. Is he half giant? I don't know. I bet he's with the government. We all know they're hardly angels. It wouldn't be surprising if they kept a stone or 2 for themselves. It'd be a surefire way to prevent any pirate from ever claiming the One Piece. Aokiji. The poneglyphs hold nothing but bitter memories for me. Robin. I don't remember seeing any giant garish red stone at Ohara. What I do remember is a dear friend taking a stand against the government, and the traumatized eyes of a little girl that forced me to take fate into my own hands. What's with the sob story? I mean, ironically, it's funny because it feels like they're talking about the same person. Aokiji's obviously talking about Saul and Robin, and from what we know, Ohara was burned down. Saul was ice-timed capsuled on Ohara, and it was burned. I'm guessing Aokiji didn't move him anywhere, so he probably just like left him there for the fire to thaw the ice. So technically, saving Saul. But then the fire could still burn Saul. He did have bandages on, so why wouldn't he be the man marked by flames? And it would make sense that the poneglyph is on Elbaf, because we haven't been there yet. And we're going to go there for sure. For sure, Oda. We're going there for sure. I know we're going there. Lafitte talking to Blackbeard. Commodore. What do you want to do? His power could be quite useful. Should we steal it? So Lafitte's a little bit of a mastermind, right? Lafitte's a little bit of a tactician. I mean, he was the one that made it all the way to marry Joa. So he's a little sneaky. And Aokiji hears that, obviously. So instead of getting attacked, he's like, why don't I just join you? I can hear you, asshole. I'll send you back to the Ice Age. Ah! I heard you were hunting devil fruits. Bring it on. Hang on, Kuzan. My pal's just being an idiot. I wasn't planning on doing that. In fact, how would you like... Oh, dude, Aokiji's really on edge. Even a year after the fight. I'm just scrolling back up a little bit. 2 years ago, they fought. Roughly a year after, Blackbeard meets up with him. And Aokiji's really, really on those Keanu Reeves vibes. This man's like, I'll kill you. You go against me, I'll kill you. I can do it. So as soon as he hears Lafitte talking shit about stealing his fruit, he's like, I'll just freeze all of you. Damn. Not that I haven't seen Blackbeard this year, because we've seen Blackbeard, but I haven't seen this kind of emotion from Blackbeard. My pal's just being an idiot. I wasn't planning on doing that, in fact. How would you like to join our crew? And he already froze Basco Shot and Avalo Pizarro. Captain, are you nuts? You're basically out of a job, right? Got any other prospects? The Guardians of Justice dumped you. So what's next? You know, I live by a different definition of justice. Ooh, I'm interested. Are we updating Aokiji's definition of justice? Well, it was... I forget what it was. I forget what it was in Ohara. I think it was officially lazy justice once he met up with the Straw Hats. I forget what it was in Ohara. But also this, I'm just comparing this to anyone else joining any other crew. You know, like that direct parallel with Luffy type shit, you know, where it's like antagonistic, but it's like pleading almost, which is very different from Luffy. You know, I live by a different definition of justice. Don't be a moron. You can't think a couple of drinks is enough to win me. Oh, don't be a moron. You can't think a couple of drinks is enough to win me over? You can't think a couple of drinks is enough to win me over. Hey, You've got pirates all wrong. We ain't just a merry band of chums bumming around together. We all profit from having our own agendas. That's what makes us pirates. Very Rocks reminiscent. It is a group, and of course the Straw Hats each have their own dreams, but I feel like the word agendas has a different connotation than dreams in this scenario. And these agendas may conflict with each other in a way that actually breaks up the Blackbeard pirates in the end, instead of sticking them together like the Straw Hats, who are kind of going for Luffy's main goal first and foremost. You're free now. So what do you want to do? Nah. You can't want revenge. Look, you can want revenge on Akainu. But no, don't take it against Garp, bro. Don't do anything against Garp. And also, this is like, it's hard to say. There's nothing showing me that he isn't Sword at this point. Is he the one that said, I have a different sense of justice? Or was that Blackbeard? I'm assuming that's Aokiji. You know, I live by a different definition of justice. The Guardians of Justice dumped you, so what's next? You know, or maybe that's Blackbeard honestly saying that. I'm kind of unsure here. You know, I live by a different... It could be either or. I'm guessing it's Aokiji. Talking about his definition of justice, which could align more with Sword, to be honest. We don't know. Okay, double page spread. Listen, he's got the dots. He's pausing. He doesn't know what to do. Hey, Kuzan, Garp. You'd better unfreeze Hibari. Let us take Kobe and get your ass back in a uniform. That is the wrong thing to say, Garp. You're as direct as ever, Garp-san. I've always loved that about you. And that's why I'm not gonna do any of those things. I've decided to live life on my own terms. You got the official Oda box, 10th captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, Kuzan, which is going against him being Sword, because I feel like he wouldn't be doing this right now. I've decided to live life on my own terms. Ice Bull! Vice Admiral! Our number one protege versus your new favorite. Your number one protege, Aokiji, versus your new favorite, Kobe. Can you kill one to save the other? Oh, Aokiji's feeling like a little... Damn, dude. Feeling like he's being left behind. Or he's been left behind. Maybe instead he's actually going to join Sword? I don't know. This is hard to say, but this feels bad. You can't stop me like that, you dumbass. I thought I taught you to live in the now. These fucking Garps just... It's not working! Crack! Listen up, Kuzan. Only weaklings grabs him by the face, lose their way. Blue Hole. More named Garp attacks. Blue Hole fucking smashes him into the ground. Blue Hole. I mean, to me, that's like a move he would use like in the ocean, you know? Like he'd be throwing pirates like down into the ocean, especially like devil fruit users. They just can't get up. That's kind of sick, and it's kind of sick not implementation. Fuck, I forget the word. Oh, and now we're going to. Oh no. I see Law's hat in blood. Winter Island, New World. Oh no. The Polar Tang. Oh, we're getting some fucking kid narrative shit now. We're getting some Saboti shit for Law. The Polar Tang, the Heart Pirates submarine, is currently sinking to the ocean floor, torn to pieces. It is. I got 5 minutes. Without a ship. Okay, we see John Bart. And yeah, the Polar Tang's destroyed. Without a ship, you can't even call yourselves pirates anymore. Let alone escape. Oh, fucking. Of course, Law got defeated. I mean, listen, man. Listen, man. Garp has blue hole. Blackbeard has black hole. He can't do shit against black hole. Let alone escape. Fuck, we didn't even get to see the defeat. Damn. Oda's still hiding something. Still hiding something with Blackbeard. But the thing is Law still gonna have the Opie Opie no Mi? Because if he loses that, that's gonna be heartbreaking. The owners of the 100 hearts you stole at Rocky Port, we got some Rocky Port lore, are still living on Pirate Island. I bet they'll be thrilled if I bring 'em your heart. We'll have a toast. You really made these? I can't guarantee it'll work. Dude, Oda didn't want to show Bepo shit in fucking Wano. Chopper made him some balls, dude. Beppo's gonna go Sulong. Oda. The perfect time for Beppo to go Sulong. Now, what should we do with the Opie Opie fruit? Sell it or use it? Don't suppose you'd fancy making me immortal? Keep your rumble ball. Keep your paws off of the Oh, look at Beppo! Keep your paws off of the captain. Just a bear. Just a bear, dude. Just. Oh, fucking Van Auger warped right in front. Oh, man, he saved his ass. Huh? Did he go Sulong? No way, there's no moon. Rumble balls can force Sulong. This is tied. This is so much shit is tied with this. I'm just thinking like, I mean, this is like Randy Troy level stuff we're talking about, but like Gear 5 being tied with the moon, being tied with Sulong, being tied with Whitehair, being tied with Hody Jones and the steroid pills. Now steroid pills compared to Rumble Ball, like it's all like one thing. The Tamate Bako box. Did he go Sulong? No way, there's no moon. Winter Island, New World. Crap! They're escaping by sea. On this day, the Heart Pirates. Go back, Beppo. We can't abandon our crew. But we can't go back. But trust them, Captain. From the freezing ports of the north till now, we've always survived. None of us will let it end here. We've overcome so much together. So don't you dare die, Captain. Please don't die. On this day, the Heart Pirates, led by Trafalgar Law, were soundly defeated. But they retreat. I got 30 seconds. I mean, holy shit. So much setup. Oh my god. Bepo Sulong finally. We get to see it. Law's defeated, obviously. I mean, no one's surprised, but at least he's still alive. So they just left the crew behind, and like Beppo's just swimming either to Egghead or to Elbaf, whatever's close. Incredible chapter. More Blackbeard. More Aokiji. More law. Let's go. Peace.